My name's Sarah. I am from Wales originally, but I now live in Hampshire. I work down there in one of the hospitals. I'm an emergency medicine registrar. I think I became a blood donor when I was about 17 or so, just felt it was the kind of right thing to do. I think there was a small group of us and we all went and did it at the same time. And then on one of the sessions that I'd gone to, they asked if I could be a bone marrow donor as well, or if I'd like to be a bone marrow donor as well. And I thought, yeah, why not? The day that I found out I was the best match, I was actually teaching that day on a course, and in one of the kind of natural breaks I had a missed call, a voicemail, and I started to listen to the voicemail and heard that it was Kylie, so I had to excuse myself from the session and went into a small room where the lady who was directing the course that I was teaching on was in, and I said to her, look, I know I'm meant to be in that room teaching, but I need to take this call, I need to phone them back. And she said, oh, do you mind me asking, who it is? And I said, no, of course not, it's the Welsh Blood Service. I might be a potential bone marrow match for somebody, and I've had a call from them and I guess I need to give them a ring. And at that point she said, oh my goodness, that's absolutely amazing. My cousin died last year of leukemia, like it's such a privilege that you might be a match. So she was in the room when I phoned Kylie back, and Kylie said, are you sitting down? And I was kind of like, no. And she was like, I think you should. And I was like, oh my goodness, am I a match? And she said yes. And at that point I was kind of sort of squealing a little bit, and Nikki, who was the lady that was in the room with me, said, oh my God, are you a match? As we were all sort of on the phone, I said yes, and she burst into tears, and then I burst into tears, and then Kylie just couldn't believe what was going on down the other end of the phone, and yeah, I could not believe it, couldn't believe it. The next step in the journey then, Kylie just explained that she was going to send some more information out in the post, that I could have a little read of the different ways in which you can donate bone marrow. And we made a date in the diary for coming over to Wales to actually meet everybody and have a bit more of an in-depth chat about it. So I got the leaflets, had a little read of those, and then came down here today, which was no hardship being from Wales. And it's been great, really relaxed atmosphere, everybody's extremely friendly. Any questions I've had have been, answered, and everything's explained like really clearly, so you don't feel under any pressure at all. And it's just, yeah, it's been a really good morning just to get your head round what potentially will happen after this. So now I'm off for my medical, and then hopefully after that we'll be donating in a few weeks' time. And yeah, I just can't imagine what the person is feeling that may receive my bone marrow donation. I think they must be a bit scared, a bit excited. I think they must be thinking, my God, this is my opportunity to live. And I feel incredibly privileged that I could give somebody that opportunity, basically.